Today we'll be doing number of islands. Given a 2D grid map of ones and zeros, count the number of islands. An island is surrounded by water and it's formed by connecting adjacent lands horizontally or vertically. You may assume all four edges of the grid are all surrounded by water. So first we will actually do a depth first search, and how we'll do this is we'll do a double for loop. So we can actually look through each of these cells, and if you see a 1, we try to invert them into zeros so that we sort of sync them, and then after doing that first search, we can actually return the value 1. So we can set number of island equals to 0, and then we do the double for loop for in I equals to 0, I less than grid dot length I plus plus, and for in j equals to 0, j less than grid I dot length and j plus plus. Number of island plus equals, and then we have a depth first search utility function, and inside this function we will throw in the grid and we'll throw the index of I and j. So this is where in the cell we are at, and after that, from this number of island function, we can actually return the number of island. So now we'll need the utility function, and how we can do it is create the depth first search DFS method. So we can throw in the grid, and we'll need this argument, and then we'll need the index of I and index of j. So now what we want to do is do the return methods. So we would check if the cell we are at is actually out of the grid. So if I is less than 0 or I is greater than or equal to the grid dot length, then we will actually return out of this function. Or if j is less than 0 or j is greater than or equal to grid I dot length, or so after this, then this will return out as well. Or if the cell itself contains 0, then we would return 0. So that's the returning condition. And if the cell is, we see a 1, then we set that cell to be equals to 0. So once we set the cell to be 0, we would actually we'll call the DFS function again, and then we would try to go upwards first, and then we'll try to go down. Sorry, this is I plus 1. We'll go to the right, and then we'll go to the left, and this is up and down, and so that we can actually try to set all the ones to zeros and sort of sync the island. And at the end of the day, we will try to return 1. So let's try to Run the code. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, let's run it. Yep. So we submit it. And yep, the algorithm works. So thanks for watching.